Hello everybody, Anders here with another Black Desert video. Today we are going to go over the new Primordial Sovereign weapon released in Korea with this new expansion. We will be getting this with the new region when Global gets the release. As of this video, however, we don't really know when that will be, but if we look at the wait time from the last expansion, sometime in November of this year seems likely. I want to go over all of the information we have about these new weapons, and first I want to start with a pretty big confirmation we had with today's update, and that is that we need 2 of the same black stars for the corresponding sovereign weapon. That means if you want a sovereign main hand weapon, you need 2 pen black star main hand weapons. 1 pen black star main hand and 1 pen black star awakening will get you absolutely nothing. At least right away. We do still have ways to craft sovereign weapons if you don't have duplicate black stars. The normal way would be to get the flame, which you get from the new world bosses in this new region, or if you are old school, you have a pen boss weapon at C20 and a pen black star, you can then craft an additional crystal, a new item that will cost you only 100 magical shards and 20,000 Kafras on top of course needing that C20 Gazarka and the pen black star. Now personally, I think depending on the ember drop rates from these world bosses, the flame option might be the way to go if you don't already have these duplicate black stars. But let's start by looking at the stats for the sovereign main hand. We can see that actually the enhance rates, the cron rates, and the pity on the first few levels are extremely generous. It is honestly not too difficult to enhance until we get maybe to around hex enhancement. Around there, a deck sovereign, so a max level sovereign weapon, will net you 150 AP, which is 14 more than pen black star right now, and 24 AP more if you include the monster damage gained. With this, they have also increased AP brackets in the game to give more bonuses past the current limit. And if we look at awakening, we know obviously we have less accuracy and monster AP compared to main hand, but our sheet AP is the same as sovereign main hand. There is no longer that 2 AP difference from awakening to main hand weapons. They're also pretty similar in all other aspects, even that 330 enhanced fail pity in case you are extremely unlucky going for the max enhance. Hopefully no one ever has to hit that. If we also look at the actual enhance rates for these items, again, not too bad until we get to around the hex enhancement, with the deck attempts having a less than 1% chance on a 300 fail stack. The stacks used here in this table are just examples to give you an idea of what rates to expect. Next, let's talk about the special effect sovereign weapons gain, and that is the ability to use Reformation stat crystals. These will add stats to your weapon on top of what you normally have. These are all the effects you can infuse to your sovereign weapons as of right now, but you can't use the same effect twice. If you want double AP, you can't do that. If you want double crit rate, you can't do that. You are limited to a maximum of 5 different effects on your weapon, and you can't extract any reform stats that you've used, but you can overwrite them with new ones if you wish. All of these reform stack crystals will drop from the new world bosses and can also be sold and bought from the central market. For Shai, we need to talk about her for a little bit. She does have a different sovereign upgrade path. First, you need to have a Sunset Artina Soul, and then you need to craft a new item called Embracing a Primordial Crystal, which needs the flame as well as some magical shards and sharp black crystals. This is going to transform your Artina Soul into the primordial version, which will give you 10 monster AP and allow you to add up to 5 stats like the other sovereign weapons. The only catch is that you don't really gain any enhancement levels. You actually transfer whatever level your Sunset Artina Soul is right now into that primordial version, so pen is the max you can actually achieve. Your main hand for Shai is actually just like any other normal sovereign weapon, so this doesn't include that. Sovereign weapons also take a new form of Blackstone that you need to use to enhance. These are called Primordial Blackstones. You need 1 Primordial Sharp Crystal as well as 2 Sharp Black Crystals and 10 Kafir Stones to craft 1 Primordial Blackstone. On any fail on enhancing, your sovereign weapon will lose 20 durability. These luckily can be sold on the market. These Blackstones, both the Blackstone and the Crystal, can actually also also drop from Land of the Morning Light world bosses, the weekly regional quests more specifically, Night Vendor as well will sell these, and the future co-op Black Shrine bosses will also give you these as well. Lastly, I want to do a quick rundown of the benefits and limitations for sovereign weapons. One good thing is that it does allow us to add stats that we want on top of the included stats of the sovereign weapon. However, these sovereign weapons cannot be sold on the central market, meaning you have to enhance to improve them no matter what. You can't get out of enhancing on this one. Mainhand and Awakening do share the same sheet AP, which is good. The Primordial Glow effect has 3 stages: no glow, dim, and bright. Depending on the enhanced level, you're going to be in one of these stages. You only really need to enhance your sovereign to Oct to get the maximum glow effect. This glow effect cannot be changed. It is always going to be yellow, so if you don't like yellow, you're out of luck, unfortunately. At least for now. Maybe they will change it down the road, but you can use weapon skins on top of these and maintain the glow for that weapon, which at least is something nice. At the end here, I'll leave you with a showcase of all the sovereign weapons for all classes currently. We assume Dosa Awakening will get one as well whenever he releases, but let me know what you think about this approach for the next tier of weapon in the game. Which classes do you think have the best looking weapons? I know for Megu, I was extremely disappointed. Might be the worst looking one in my opinion, but Dosa I think looked really good. But again, let me know in the comments what you think looks best. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please do that thing, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.